Let's bring him in. Darrin Jackson has been doing Sox games for years. Of course, he was a very good player, and it is great to have him on ESPN 1000, not just now, but doing games. It's going to be fun as DJ joins us right now on the Corona Hotline. DJ, welcome to ESPN 1000.
All right, Silvy, Tom, thank you guys. It's a pleasure to be with you today. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to being with the station over the years, working with Len, and everybody enjoying, I think, what's going to be phenomenal White Sox baseball.
How exciting has this offseason been for you, DJ?
Pretty exciting in the sense that we had the big deal with the station, number one, because you got to have a nice home that you're going to have a great relationship with, and that's obviously going to be the case now. Len coming over, obviously quite the compliment for the White Sox and me in the booth, having him come join us on the radio. I mean, you got all these new things taking place, a new manager, controversy, new players, the letdown of the postseason last year. You're reaching for the stars this year. So, I mean, there's so much excitement that is just sitting right in front of us to look forward to. Of course, now you got to live up to all that. I like what Tim Anderson said right there. Let's go, have this certain type of attitude. But it's funny, some teams need that. Tim knows the feeling of his locker room, what these guys need, a kick in the butt, a little motivation or whatever. Or you can have a bunch of guys in the locker room that don't like each other, but they're so good at what they do, they don't need motivation. They'll go out and beat the opponent anyway. So, Tim's telling us what they need, and hopefully they have it.
DJ, can a manager set the tone like in that manner, in your opinion? Is Tony LaRussa a guy that can provide what Tim's talking about?
Absolutely. You know that, guys, that a manager sets the tone, and you kind of take the personality of that manager out on the field. And if he's a guy that says, get out there and bite dogs, let's go attack them, then I guarantee that's exactly what these guys are going to love to do. He's not going to want somebody sitting back and just going, no, let's be nice. Come on. We're beating them 7-0 in the fourth inning. I think Tony LaRussa's got enough experience to know that's not enough. Keep going. And I think they're going to really enjoy playing for Tony just for the years that I played across from Tony, watched him as a manager, saw what his teams were like. I think he's going to be great for the Tim Andersons and others of this team, the Luis Roberts, the Eloy Jimenez, guys with tremendous personalities. He's going to let them be them. The fans are going to get to enjoy their personalities, but also the experience and the exceptional, I think, winning percentage that Tony LaRussa brings from his past. These guys gain from all of that, too. So I think the combination of what he's going to give to these guys with his experience and his ability to let them just go play and have fun and yet rein them in when it's needed, I think it's a perfect match.
DJ, do you feel younger because you have a manager managing this team who was managing when you were a player?
Nothing's going to make me feel younger. I don't care what happens.
Did the move surprise you, DJ?
You know what? No, a little bit. Because, look, I'm like everybody else. I'm projecting baseball's going a certain direction. We're going all to the numbers and stats and information, and we're going that route, and we're managers that are prepared to handle all of that. And all of a sudden, you go to the complete opposite. But I was pleased with the pick. I mean, when everybody was saying this is the worst move in the world, I don't even know what they're thinking. Jerry's crazy, blah blah. I was going, why don't we let this one play out? Why don't we just wait and see? This guy knows what he's doing. It's not like he's forgotten how to play baseball and win baseball games. So in that sense, I'm real old school anyway. I'm a modern guy when I watch guys play the way they should and do, and I adjust to what's in front of me. But I don't think there's anything to lose by letting somebody that has a history of success coming out and seeing if he can show you some little trick here and there in today's modern baseball, because I think he fits the glove perfectly.
DJ, how do you expect this team to handle the increased expectations? Last year they were the hunter. This year they'll be the hunted. How will this team handle the new name tag?
I don't think they'll approach it that way. I think they feel they have unfinished business. And I think that the new additions, the Lance Lynn's, Adam Eaton's, and the Hendricks, and all of a sudden you get a Kopech back and a new pitching coach and a man. I think this is like, let's go, guys. This is all new to us. We don't even know what this is about. Unfinished business last year means like we didn't accomplish anything. I don't think they take the approach that last year was a true success. It's not like that hangover from winning the World Series. And you're like, we did it, yeah. And you come back a little lethargic and slow. And next thing you know, you're going, wait a minute, we've got to catch up to the other teams that are hungry. So I think we really do go into this year, and literally we look like we have a team that's going to go out and try and accomplish making it to the top of Mount Rushmore. At the same time, you're saying, we've been close to that, but we're not where we want to be. I also think we got the attitude of Tim Anderson that is somebody that says one's not enough. We've got to keep doing this. The experience of a Jose Abreu that keeps everybody calm and delivers under pressure. So it's really a beautiful combination of either what's going to be before us this year and for the next few years, or guys are not going to be happy with what we're seeing, and they're going to implode and take it out on each other, because you got the Tim Andersons and then you got the laid-back guys. So we hope that's not the case.
We're talking to Darrin Jackson. It's Waddle and Silvy on your new home for the White Sox, ESPN 1000. It's Waddle and Silvy. Let's talk about Eloy, because there were times last year that Waddle and I wanted to wrap him up in bubble tape because we were worried about his health. It's a process learning how to play the outfield, DJ. You know this. So do you believe that he can become a capable left fielder, or do you believe that his future could be a designated hitter?
Well, I know he can become a capable left fielder, because I've seen a lot of guys that are a lot worse than him turn into, capable outfielders or corner players in the infield. And, when they first got there, they looked lost, and it looked like they were working hard, but they find out they weren't working hard enough, and then they put the better effort in. Also got to have the right coaching, the right instruction, and make sure that they're doing all the little things right. I think Eloy is happy batting and delivering, and I think he actually was happy to be replaced defensively in the 7th, 8th, or 9th inning, where the pressure was alleviated because he was getting buried about his defense. But I also saw a guy back in the day named Carlos Lee, my last year playing, that converted from third base to left field, and they had me working with him out there, and he really didn't care. He just wanted to hit, and he'd come off the field. I go on the field in the 7th inning for him, and I told him, I said, "Here, Carlos, the problem is this. You see, I'm the closer. They bring me in when we're winning to hold on to the game. They take you off the field. That's not a compliment. You don't want that. You want to finish the game, man." And eventually, he put the work in, and he actually became an adequate left fielder, and then some. So I think Eloy's going to be that same kind of guy. He's going to put the work in and not want to leave the field.
DJ, if you're filling out the lineup card, where is Robert hitting in the order?
Oh, man, that's a pressure question right there. Not me seeing what's going on with these guys and how this lineup goes. But for me, he's potential of a number 3 hitter, simple as that. That's where you would want a guy like him. But if I'm writing up the lineup this year, I've got no problem putting him 7th, 8th, or 9th in the lineup, alleviating some pressure until he gets locked in, and just letting him go, driving in some big runs late in the batting order.
DJ, how about you and Len? Like you, Len Kasper started on the north side, and he hopes to make the south side his home. What's the chemistry going to be like between you and Len in that booth? Just like
you two, it's going to be the same. Nothing but.
So you guys are going to fight 3 days a week?
No, it's going to be nothing but S's and giggles. S's and giggles. That's it. We're going to have a great time. Obviously, he brings an amazing background of play-by-play. He's done TV. He's delivered the goods for years. I've been doing this a long time now, so I think personality-wise, and we've spoken many a time, not only this year since he's come over, but obviously over the years just up in the booth, and I think we're going to get along great. I think the broadcast is going to be phenomenal. I think personally that he and I are going to become really good, close friends, and we're going to have fun not only at the ballpark but away from the ballpark as friends as well. So I'm just going to say everybody should tune in. I think it's going to be a new and unique perspective of baseball for the White Sox once he and I get going.
Can't wait, DJ.
Yes.
It's great to have you. It's great to have the White Sox. We can't wait for spring to get here, and we will be talking a lot. Thank you so much for joining us
today. Thanks, DJ.
Hey, Silvy, Tom, look forward to seeing you guys in person somewhere in the near future, but thank you guys for having me on.
That'll be a great day.
It's going to be
DJ.
a fun season for sure.
Can't wait to get back to some of the normal and attend a game again. Absolutely.